What we doing?
What you mean what we doing?
I mean, what we doing?
We doing the Whispering Sheild.
Oh.
Shh. Peekaboo. What we about to do? Now, I know I done told half of y'all parents that we gonna be getting here, and we ain't even got here because all hell's been breaking loose. Therefore, it's time to stay sharp, stay safe, stay whispering. Y'all ready for this? Because I sure the hell is not. Baby whisper, safety isn't just a rule. It's a whispered shield that protects your family when danger lurks in the dark. By practicing these 5 steps, you're creating a silent but powerful defense against the unknown. Keep safe words secret, keep your exit mapped, and keep your instincts sharp. Now, this is going to be one of my shorthand teachings of the Whispering Shield because I'm tired and half of y'all looking at me like, give it to me for free. If you don't get yourself together. I keep right on saying safety is important. And the safest families aren't the loudest. They're the ones that whisper, watch, walk away from danger before it even sees it coming. If you stay alert, stay smart, and let your Whispering Shield keep you safe, you're going to be good. Now, why did we make the Whispering Shield? My God, I don't need no more manuals because y'all get on my nerves already. But what we need this for is this is a compact, essential skill for every family to use. It puts the family safety drill, it puts the 5 steps all together in one shield for you to protect your family. Now, we talking about potential dangers. We talking about emergency tools. We talking about response confidently. We talking about staying prepared. We talking about too many goddamn things. Yes, we is. Ooh, kids are watching. Yeah, Miss Baby Whisper's a little irritated. But why are we talking about these right now? In the day and age that we have right now, people will pick up a gun before they put up their fist. In the day and age we have right now, words have life consequences. In the day and age right now, people will automatically see you as something and you are not a threat. In the day and age right now, families are under attack. And when I say that we all seem to be feeling like we all have a monetary gain on our head. We've been stamped with the dollar bill. And within saying that, I'm going to teach you very quickly a little something how to do something safe. You ready? Prepare and discuss safety rules. Now, I know y'all going to say, cliche. What we supposed to do? You supposed to have stranger awareness. How many of y'all still don't know stranger danger? Never engage with a stranger alone. If approached, maintain distance and seek help in a public area. I'm going to tell you something because I seen kids do this the other day, and I seen them actually walk up to a stranger and start asking them to use their phone. I have a question. If you put somebody's phone number in somebody else's phone, even if you erase it, you do know they can go get it, right? Because it's still in a trash can. Safe word systems. How many of y'all even know what a safe word is? This is just a shorthand training, so I'm not going to go through it. Create a safe word that only trusted family members know. If someone claims a parent sent them, they should say the safe word. I have a question to some of y'all, too, because how many of y'all got y'all friends that have no children and do not even know anything about children around your children? How many of y'all got friends that are around your children that shouldn't be around your children? You see, sometimes we put our kids in danger without even knowing they're in danger. Stay in groups. Y'all, we used to do this when we were kids. We got sick of this. We'd be like, why is our parents doing this to us? Y'all remember the buddy system? Y'all remember that? We used to call it the third wheel. Avoid walking alone at night and watch check-in and arrival times at home. I want you parents to do this with your children. We have people disappearing like poof, Casper came and got them. We got Casper ain't got nothing against you, but that's just the saying. Poof, Casper came and got him. We got kids and people just disappearing. How many of y'all got check-ins? Don't raise your hand now. Everybody looking at me like, oh, snap, she telling on me. How many of y'all got a buddy system with your kids? And while you got that buddy system with your kids, how many of y'all actually have the buddy to the buddy and the buddy's parents' number in your phone? Say other buddy one and buddy one friend and buddy one sister and buddy one mother or daddy. How many of y'all got that? That is the preparedness that you need to have. Some of y'all don't even discuss the rules with your kids. The first step is you got to learn how to sit down and discuss the rules. But if you ain't even used to being safe yourself, you not even going to know the rules for. Your girl got you. That's what I made all the manuals for. Step 2. Learn emergency tools and exit strategies. Now, I know some of y'all like to be world star. Y'all like to put stuff on y'all Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and y'all like to be instantly famous off somebody else's tragedy. Bullets ain't got no name on it. Knives can flick in a minute. They only want to meet flesh. People who have mental illness see everyone as a threat. People who want to steal people, when they see an extra person, you're just an extra dollar bill. Location trackers, parents. Use real-time location sharing apps with trusted family members. Now, some of y'all think y'all slick. There is a parental lock that can go on to trackers. I'm going to tell you something, okay, teenagers? I want you to hear me real quick. Real quick, hear me real quick. I got teenagers too. When you think that we just being paranoid, that's when some shit going to go down. Oh, you going to say, baby, Miss Baby Whisper just cuss. I sure did. When you think that nothing's going to go down, that's when it's going to go down. And then your mama and your daddy going to be like, didn't I tell your hard-headed? Before you got to hear it, let me tell you something, okay? In this day and age, what you think is just on TV, the television use real life things sometimes to make television. They fantasize it so much so you think it's not even going to be real. And guess what? Can you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? Emergency speed dial. Now, I'm going to say something. Y'all going to think I'm talking about one thing. I need you to set up ICE. No, not the people everybody ready to take out. I'm talking about in case of emergency contacts. Parents, I need you to set up ICE. Emergency in case. In case of an emergency, you have a contact. Teach your kids how to activate SOS features on their phones. Y'all got them phones in y'all hand, but y'all don't know how to use them. How many of y'all know how to set up an SOS on your phone to go straight to your emergency contacts and your parents and 911? Know your exits. I can tell you this one time and one time only. Always be aware of the safe places. Now, I'm going to say this, and some of y'all gonna get bad. It says always be aware of the safe places such as security officers, well-lit stores, and police stations, but sometimes you gotta be wary of those too. You gotta know where to go, where to stay, and where to send the SOS from. Y'all gonna think we preparing for doomsday. We don't know what's coming. We know all hell breaking loose. That's what we know. So therefore, you can't get into the shield unless you know the steps. And the biggest steps y'all need to learn is emergency tools and exit strategies. And I want to drive this home. If you don't practice it, you ain't gonna know it. Because adrenaline changes what you think in the moments. All of us who have been through war, all of us who have been in situations, we know when that adrenaline hits, everything we know go right out the window. I tell you what won't go right out the window. Y'all remember how in school they made us stop, drop, and roll? How many of y'all remember that? Practice real life scenarios. Run the jail. Test the safety response. Now I got something for you. This the fun part. It's a fun part of me doing this in front of people in an undisclosed location. It's my fun part right here. I got a scenario for you. A stranger's asking for help. I want you to walk up to your kids and tell them you're a stranger. Role play a stranger asking for directions. What's the correct response? Because there is one. I can't help you, but I can get an adult. See if your kids remember that. What's the response for y'all adults? A stranger asks you for direction. You give them directions, and they keep right on shoving some in your face. Take 2 steps back. Do not let anybody put something in your face and you don't know what it is, because you don't know what's going to come out of it. Don't take a deep breath in. When you take that step back, breathe in. Don't breathe out until you turn your head. Keep one eye on the stranger. Nighttime walks home. Now, I don't know how many of y'all let y'all kids do this. Practice walking home with a flashlight on your phone instead of you on your phone. Stay alert. Check in with family. When you hit that door to put that 1 foot out that door, y'all seen that commercial with a thing? The man go outside the door and he goes doo-doo and it deletes some of his money. I need y'all to remind your kids, when they put their foot out that door and it's nighttime or anytime and they haven't told you they on their way home, it takes away their phone time. I bet you everybody be texting you then. Scenario 3. What to do if I get lost? How many of y'all have taught your kids what they supposed to do if they get lost in the store? Who they supposed to locate as a safe adult? I know that some of y'all gonna tell them go to security guard. The security guard might take them. I know some of y'all gonna tell them go to a store employee. The store employee, you don't know what's gonna go down. And most of y'all gonna say find a parent with kids. Please don't do that. Tell your child to go to the front of the store where the little air comment thing is. There's cameras there. You want your child to follow the camera. Stay on the camera. Outside the box, y'all gonna think. But if they find a parent with a kid, how you know that kid ain't stolen? In this day and age, you gotta think. I want you to think. Use the critical thinking they trying to sap out our heads. I want you to go and be on the camera. Every time they see a camera, I want you to wave to it. Because that digital print is going to show us where you go. When somebody goes missing, we are 48 hours behind, even if we 2 hours behind. Baby Whisper, what you mean? Gone in 60 seconds? Y'all remember that movie? He stole them fast cars in 60 seconds. How about in the blink of an eye? Most people who take people will change hands 17 times before they get to the destination. How many people we got to go through before we can actually find the destination? You got to think of the worst case scenarios. I didn't say put the fear of God in your children. I said that God need to come down and talk to your children through you and say, hey, pay attention. People walk up to you and you going to say, they look like they are very much not a threat. You know how the kids walk up to me? A lot of kids walk up to me. They walk up to me and they say, oh, I know who you are. You Miss Baby Whisper. They say that. And I be looking at them like, child, I'm a stranger. No, you not. You on my mama's phone. Have I walked in your house? Have you seen me other than on a digital app? Then I am a stranger. You need to teach your children discernment. And while you at it, teach yourself discernment. Because some of y'all don't even know that everybody not your friend. Scenario 4, someone knows the safe word. This is one of the tests I want every parent that has a child in school to learn. I want you to test your child correctly. Do not go on with somebody who doesn't know the updated safe word. I need you to update your safe words every 6 months. And if you got to get a little book, review it to yourself. You're going to say, Baby Whisper, why are we going through these tactics in this day and age? Why are you not going through these tactics? Step 4, I want you to review and reinforce safe behavior. You need to learn that you're going to have to go through these drills with your kids. You also need to learn that you're going to have to adjust safe words and emergency plans as needed. More kids mean more adjustments. But you also need to adjust it to your child's age. Because the safe word they had when they were 3, they should not have when they're 13. You also going to have to do refresher drills. Because, and here's one thing. Here's one given I'm going to give you. While kids are in the middle of their group and you got their group friends over, drill them all. Make it a game. They going to go home and say, so-and-so mom did this. And you going to call them and be like, what the hell you talking? What, are you scaring my child? No. We are in the United States of America, and every 5 seconds somebody go missing. No, I said it. Every 5 seconds somebody go missing. And lately people have been poofing off this planet. They can send you a ticket that happened 7 months ago, but they can't find somebody that just got lost. And I don't need you to be prepared. I need you to stay ready. See, step 5 is the family safety checklist. So let's run through this. What's your safe words? You need 5 of them. Run through it, baby Whisper. You need 1 for a stranger. You need 1 for school and pickup. You need 1 if they're in a dangerous situation and they can't speak. You need 1 for the parents if something is in danger with the parents, and you need 1 if somebody is lost or stolen. What I just said? I don't know. I ain't rewinding. I actually do know, but I ain't rewinding. Rewind the video back and hear it again. For the rest of y'all here, if you ain't write down and you just looking at me, you just gonna have to wait till we done in questions. What's the emergency contact? Y'all remember telephone? I did that last year. There should be 3 on your telephone. There should be 1 family member, 1 family friend, and there should be 1 person who's on the outside of the family. Y'all remember the chain of command? Everything come in 3. Nighttime safety rules practice. For y'all little kids out there and little teenagers who think sneaking out the window is something that you should do at night. Do you know at night it takes us 20 minutes longer to get to a person? It already takes them 20 minutes longer if you live in the hood or substanding homes, neighborhoods. It takes them 20 minutes anyway, times 2. While you on your nighttime safety rule practice, I need you to make sure you tell your children one important thing. Do not open the damn door. Can I repeat myself? Do not open the door. I don't care if Jesus himself came down and said, child, open this door. If he God, he can open the door on his own. He don't even need the door open. Do not open the door. Stranger danger role play, most of y'all cannot do correctly because most of you are still teaching your children that people that they know are not strangers. There are a familiar stranger. What's the 5 strangers? Yell it right now, the 5 strangers. What's the 5 strangers? The authoritarian stranger, the familiar stranger, the deadly stranger, the quiet stranger, and the nice stranger. That's simplified in the words. That's not what's in my book. Most of y'all gonna say that's what's in your book. Yeah, I know. That's not what's in my book. That's simplified for the Whisper Shield. And I need you to always have personal alarms and checks. Now, for those of y'all who got kids, who teenagers, y'all need to know a thing called MACE. Now, I'm going to tell you this, be very careful because there are some teenagers who would like to mace their friends because they think it's funny. You need to teach your kids how to use non-threatening weapons, especially when something goes down. And the most important thing is the family locating sharing test. Now, I know that some of y'all gonna go off and y'all like to say, I need some time away from my children. What do you have in check that you can just look at your child and they don't even know? You're gonna say, baby whisper, this is craziness. Is it really? See, safety is a habit that grows with practice. But regularly reviewing these 5 steps, your family will be better prepared to handle nighttime risk, stranger danger situations with confidence. Keeping updates, safe words, emergency contacts, and safety drills to stay ready at any situation. The more you practice, the more safety your family becomes, the more preparedness is the key to protection. But there's something that you also have to do. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. But you got to be up to date with things going on. A lot of y'all don't watch the news, you watch social media. You see everything going on in social media and you say, I'm ready. How many of y'all have taught your children stranger danger? And I need to do a teaching on familiar stranger because a lot of y'all have been asking me questions and you've been saying, we ready for the Whispering Shield. If you don't even know the basics, you're not ready for the Whispering Shield. But I do got something for you. I have a security training 101. It's a long course. It's a lot of hours. It's a lot of information. You're going to say, how you going to introduce one thing while teaching us another? See, the Whispering Shield's for you to put up in your house. It's a poster telling you exactly what to do. It's a book for you to buy, for you to go through. Don't put it on your shelf. Put it in your minds. Speak it out your words. Why you doing that? Red Robin, Red Robin. Look at everybody getting on the ground. You see, when I say Red Robin, everybody who follows me know I'm saying there's a shooter in the room. See what I'm saying? You see, the more we get together and we learn how to stay safe together, the more we can keep each other alive. Security and safety is about community. It's about protecting your family and your community to keep it out. We all know what to do. I'm going to start charging y'all because some of y'all just come to me out of the blue. The Whisper Shield is up. The shorthand is done. A lot of y'all get to see me. You get to ask me questions. If you got a question, drop it below. For the rest of y'all, if you whisper, I will hear you. Shh.